Hi guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be looking at inheritance, what are inheritance, how to use inheritance, and why they are so important for you to know. So what are inheritance? So inheritance are classes that are created based on existing classes. Now, the created classes are what we call a child class that inherits the attributes, the method, the functions, the properties of the existing class, which we call the parent class. So it's like when a mother gives birth and the child inherits like let's say the eye color, the ear shape, the nose shape, etc. So that's how inheritance work in Python. So let's see some code examples. So in Python, there are two types of inheritance. We have the single inheritance and the multiple inheritance. Let's see what the single inheritance is. So single inheritance, it's where we have a single class. Let's say let's create an animal class, and animal is, let's say, sleeping. Right. Sleeping animals print. No, it is sleep. No, is a sleep. And then we want to create another class. Let's say cats that will take in this parent class. So it can be like the name of the animal. And then we do like cat goes to and cats. It's sleeping. I don't know. Okay, let's add the name up and sleeping down. So before I run this code, let me quickly explain what this does. So this is the parent class animal, where it is giving the behavior of what the animal is doing, which is sleeping. And then we want to create a child class that targets what type of animal is sleeping. So when we run this, we should be able to see, or rather the output should be like, this is a cat's animal is sleeping. Tremendous. Let's really in parents, py. We forgot to take in the self arguments. And let this one run this. We should be able to see this is a cat, animal is asleep. So this is an example of a single inheritance where we created a child class out of a parent class, a one parent class. So let's see an example of how we can of a multiple inheritance, like a mother and a father and a child class, and the child is taking attributes or properties or behavior from both the first parent class and the second parent class. Inheritance, and let's still use the animal and still be the same thing. Then another is, let's say, okay, another attribute would be the color of the animal. So color, and want to be animals black. And then let's create the child class. So the child class will take both the animal and the color. It's going to be something like this. And going to take self, and this time around, we want it to say, this is Sergio, my cats. And then we call the functions. So let's say, first of all, the name of the cats, and then the behavior the cat is exhibiting, which is sleeping, then the color of the cats. So when we run this, we should see this is Sergio, my cat. The animal is asleep, the animal is black, or we can change it to the cat is asleep, the cat's, yeah, this is Sergio, my cat. The cat is asleep, the cat is black. And this is how this is how we have been able to create a child class that takes behavior, or rather that takes functionality from the first parent class and the second parent class being sleeping and color. And this is how you can define a multiple inheritance. But there are some situations where, okay, let's comment this out. Let's use the single inheritance. There's some situation where in the parent class and the child class, the function names are the same thing. If they such like that, so the function of the parent class's name, the function of the child class's name, what do you think the output is going to be? You can leave a comment on what you think the output will be. If we run this, it should, oh, sorry. If we run this, it will say the cat is the cat, this is a cat. Why? Yes, that is because it prioritizes this, the name of this. Sorry, it prioritizes the function within the child class, and it prioritizes the function within the function name within the parent class. So if we just want to only target only the parent class, we can just call it like sleep, and it will say the animal is asleep. So these are code examples on how you can use single inheritance and multiple inheritance in your projects. And now, for those of you that are asking, why do I need inheritance? Well, inheritance lets you or enables you as the developer to build or customize existing functionalities. Yes, to build or customize existing functionality rather than creating it from scratch. Inheritance lets you take the behavior from a parent class, call it in your child class, and then you can run your code or you can run your project by taking the property or the behavior or the functionality from the parent class into the child class. So this is all about, so this is all I know about inheritance. And if you found this video helpful, like, leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know what Python concept you would love to learn next. So until next time, bye.